Either way,
I
you
need to find
you
an
will
easier
just
way.
yeah. Wow,
There's
what a
a there's a I don't even remember. There's like 15 different steps how she showed me.
that's fine, buddy. Trying to open it up so I can see the comments for you. There we go. It's working.
A little late, but we're here. So I got a, what is that? 21 turn?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm walking. I can still hear you. Just shutting this TV off.
I'm just gonna
You
do
got a
this one at
21
a
turn?
time. Yeah, for the FJ40.
Oh, okay.
I was going to put it in, but I'm not gonna tonight.
Tony, Dwayne.
Probably just gonna start on that fence Monday. Gonna start
So is
on
your
that
uncle?
fence Monday.
What's up, Dennis?
Oh, okay. What's up, Josh? What's up, Keith?
Hey, Dennis.
What's up, Wayne,
So,
Kurt?
Uncle?
Yeah, is he buying?
Don't know. Haven't seen him. Put it in, but I'm not gonna tonight.
Tony?
Talk to him.
Dennis,
We just
YouTube's playing. You get it?
yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Start on that fence
Oh,
Monday.
there it is.
Uh,
We hear it. Okay.
Thought I muted it.
I called him up a couple of months. It must have been last month to see if he wanted to go to the hobby shop, and he said yeah, and he never called me back again.
No, 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 no. I meant is your uncle buying your
Oh,
house?
I don't know. That's offline.
Okay, cool. No problem.
But that's what happened to Uncle Timmy. I don't know.
Right. What's up, Kurt? Dirk? Kurt said he'll be here in a few minutes. Dirk says, "What's up, everyone?"
I
What's
don't
going
want
on,
to be a.
Dirk?
I don't want to be a
Everybody's
stalker.
talking. Everybody's talking to each other.
Yeah, I don't want to be a stalker, so
Look at what I picked up today.
I don't want to stalk Uncle Timmy.
I almost picked one of those up today.
Would you like one?
Is that a servo?
Servo
I
winch.
Oh, it's a servo winch. Wow.
eventually I want another. I need a couple more.
This is brand new.
That is awful small for servo winch.
It's their
For my
micro.
experience. It's micro
I
servo.
th- I thought Smokestack had all their electronics on sale because it said electronics 20% off.
Electronics for trains.
No, it was only the electronics around the sign, which was the Asus. What's the red one? The 10?
They had the 6 and the 10.
I think there were 10s. 1800, 2700, then 3300. Mamba X, Puller Pro 1800, and a Puller Pro 3000. Jerk is losing his mind upstairs.
Do they have any kind of prices on the Asus?
I didn't look because I just haven't wanted to. Should have waited to put this on.
Oh, there's that 3D printed skin.
How you doing, Tank?
Good.
What's up? There we go.
Dwayne ordered the 777 brass and the J Concepts Warlord and Power
Nice.
Master bodies.
Why is it chasing?
So you can pull a full scale with that? Dennis?
Huh?
You can pull a full scale, 1/10 scale with that servo winch, little baby
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Nice tank. I saw the picture. It looks looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the servo winch got plenty of power and plenty of speed.
I think I gotta
You're
go.
only using it just to give yourself a little bump anyhow.
Yeah, not to get like out of mud or anything.
Yeah, you're not trying to pull a 20-pound truck out of the mud hole. If you're trying to pull a 20-pound truck out of a mud hole, just bend over and pick it up. If you can. Or reach after it with a
It'd probably go good for on a 24 though, or like a four-wheeler. My little four-wheeler I made.
Yeah, I mean, it'll fit on the 24s. It'll take up a little bit of room, but they'll work. We use them in the 110 scale comp trucks for space saving and weight.
Yeah, yeah, wait, yeah.
4x12.
All right. Did you send that email or did you have Josh send it for you?
My
He
niece
sent
sent it, but it was different. We're doing it different.
I told him to do it just by clicking participants and then start typing people in, but his Yahoo was acting funny.
Oh,
I think that's the way she's gonna do it. She's got it in some kind of notebook or notebook file or something right now. I gotta click on that, then copy and paste it to something, and then copy and paste it to something else, and yeah.
I just go to my sent email and copy everything from there. And now you have it on your computer for what you sent.
Where's the 25? All right. These are 10 4x8.
I'll figure it out. Take me a couple of times to do it once it gets set up right.
Let's get the 12s.
I got a lot of them.
Hey, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Oh, Kurt, Frank,
No,
join
but I
the-
do get to start on my fence Monday, Josh.
I'm always here,
Yeah, I
Dirk.
see it.
You think the fence is going to stop people from coming in?
That and a 12 gauge, sure.
He's stuffing his face, redneck.
That's his easel, Brad, or Dirk.
Brad. Yeah, I know. I like
Uh-oh.
redneck was
Only
asking
two
that.
more times.
Yeah, Dennis, don't be jinxing us.
Just another deterrent tank, you know? You really can't stop anybody from coming in.
Yeah.
Easiest way to explain his disappearing, Dirk, is you usually get on at 2 in the morning.
You have that effect on me there, Dirk.
Eh,
And,
Yeah, I'm here for the live. You're there for the after show. Yes, if that works or not.
Josh, I'm only gonna bring the one truck tomorrow. And
Okay.
then as soon as I'm done, I'm just gonna jet. See what time it is by the time my run's over.
Right, right.
I won a pack of
Well,
tusks a little bit ago.
From
what
where?
did you?
That LI and more, the auction I watch.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of like it popped up like you were commenting a bunch. I'm like, dang, what is Kurt doing? He's bragging this
Buying
guy.
shit. And I won those. I was gonna buy the tires off of A-Main because I had the $10 off, but I won that set, so I just bought another set from him to get a whole set.
Hey, Kurt, you see what Dirk said?
I say, if I could get these kids to move, I'd be there earlier. Chain them up, man.
Change the locks.
My friend would wrap his kids up in duct tape against a tree and then go off and drink.
God.
My friend would just go off and drink and leave his kids, so I have to watch him.
Did he invite you over first?
No, he leaves me out in a boat.
Two nights in a row.
Wow, I know.
What's up, Chunky?
Howdy.
He's got your email. I'm gonna have to steal that off of him.
I think she copied Tanks.
She must have, because I
Damn
didn't
it.
have. I don't have Chunkies. Or I do actually. I just got to go find it because he sent me a message.
He's good that 100% back.
Are you done eating that pizza?
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna throw that box out tonight?
I think she's hinting that you got to take the trash out, Dennis. Take the trash out, Dennis.
Are you gonna do it tonight?
I would probably take the trash out if I loved my wife.
Tonight.
Dennis,
Didn't you
Dennis
just
is
spend
going
all day
out?
down here, Ken? Didn't you like just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only there for an hour. Well, no, I think I was over at Tyler's for maybe half hour.
I was talking to Chunk. If you feel jealous, Dennis.
What, the Chunkies here? No.
No, if you feel, guilty is what I meant. That you were at Tyler's.
No.
Your wife was with you, wasn't she?
Were you cheating on
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, and they didn't make it clear as far as the drawing for the banners that look just like the wrap on that truck
Yeah.
for the 5 people that could have a shot at them. They said if you spend $100,
Right.
well, that has to be one $100 purchase, not multiples to equal 100.
Here's my juice.
What?
That sucks.
Right. Because that's what everybody was doing was 2020, 2020. You know, they're doing that to spread their name across the wheel,
Right.
but he wants it in a single $100
A $100. Right.
because they're only doing 5. So some of the guys that had purchased last week said, cool, I'm in. And they said, no, you're not. They're well over what they had raised on the last one and well over what they had expected to sell on this one.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. He said that the list of the names on the tickets and the amount of tickets is giving Heath a migraine because there's so
That's
many.
why they wanted it as $100, so they don't have to search everybody's name.
Right. For the $100 purchases, he wants it in just a group of those.
Right.
Get easier on that. Which I
That's
get.
exactly. I
So
get it, but that's not what he said the other night.
right, which he failed to emphasize on, which, I'm sure he'll correct that tomorrow.
Remember what I was talking last night, Kurt? The rules?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What did I break a rule?
No. Mitch had said if you drive the car back,
Oh,
that the run counts. And then he says if you don't make it back and you crash, it doesn't count. But if you can show where you like just went off the edge of the road and couldn't get back, it would.
right.
Well, I showed a video where I crashed and drove back.
It didn't count.
He's like, well, you crashed. I said, hold on. You said if I drive back, it counts. Then if I don't drive back because I crashed, it doesn't count. I drove back. He's like, I said, we just need to put it in the rules, buddy. I said, because there will be people that crash and drive back. It was funny. I had him a bit flustered. Kurt was like hiding
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah, you did.
And FYI, for anybody that bought tickets for that giveaway from Cow RC,
Yeah.
Oops.
is not going to go on the wheel until March 9th. So you still have time to get tickets. They were supposed
thought-
to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to go live with him tomorrow to do the drawing.
Oh,
Right,
I thought it was no. No, it's in March.
Tomorrow,
right. March 9th is going to be the drawing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, it's going to be Sergeant Major, Javier, and myself talking about the organization and the truck.
oh,
You're special.
I asked him, I said,
Trying to get
how
free
did you pick
ORC
me?
stuff.
And he's like, you are like nonstop sharing the Cow RC stuff, nonstop. I'm like, well, it's only because I believe in the brand. It's some good stuff.
It is some good stuff. I got to see how much money I got left. I got to get some more of that utter butter.
I got some.
I just
And
used
thank
my
you, Dennis.
last little bit.
Oh, Josh got a freaking livestock hypodermic needle full.
Yeah, let's see. See what the damage is when he sends me my bill.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad thing about doing the auctions. You start buying shit, you don't even know how much you spent.
It catches you sometimes.
It does.
And sometimes you bid on stuff just to run it up, and then you end up with a truck.
End up stuck with it.
End up winning it, right?
Yeah, somebody wins shocks. What a dick.
I have not been on them since I hurt your feelings.
I don't care, man. It's all
I
fun.
know.
What's up, Eric?
But I'll be like, oh, that's a good
You
deal. Like, no,
win.
don't care if it's a good deal. I don't need that.
What's going on, Eric?
And then I buy stupid shit, some stupid scale thing that I don't need or use.
Right.
Just sits on my desk.
But
Got
it was
a
a good
little
price.
dog. Yeah, it's $5, you know.
Yeah, fucking beach chairs.
Yeah, a folding chair that my skeleton sitting on.
Stop that. Too early for that.
Way too early.
I just pulled a chunky with a soldering iron. Instead of like putting it in here to clean, I just jabbed my finger.
It's not like I'm gonna get jealous. Like God, I was the only one to stab that finger.
Right.
So Jeff, is it safe to assume that you are doing the light for Jericho again,
This is
or a different
the
one?
stuff that this is the stuff Chunky dropped off. The motors, the stuff for the excavator or the
Oh,
skid steer.
gotcha. Hey, if anybody wants to win a SCX 24 next week, go to Addie's RC or Carryall, sub to their channel, because they're only going to be eligible if you're subbed.
That's hard work to do, to check all your sub to make sure you are on the sub.
Yeah,
Well, they'll know if you're subbed.
I'm good.
Just
Yeah.
something else. I'll have to put $140 in instantly.
Right.
I want to do that.
You don't have to, Chuck. You choose.
Yes, you do.
That's the thing. Is the
No, you don't have to.
Yes, you do.
yeah, Dennis.
I've got proof up there that you don't have to.
and that truck
Still
sucks.
the same.
Yeah, right.
It's still the same as it came out of the box.
Junk it, throw it away. Mm.
I say that I have a TF2 that hasn't seen dirt.
I got a capper that hasn't seen dirt. Seen the concrete floor in my garage, and that's it.
My
The hell,
TF2
I have
needs
a
better
drifter that
tires.
hasn't seen dirt.
And I've tore that thing apart right when I got it and put all new upgrades and
My
flat
TF2
skid
needs
and
my TF2 needs better tire if I go to beat the creek with it.
So you better bring it because I'm bringing my Forerunner to finally run it.
Needs American tires.
Yeah.
It didn't do too good last time. I don't know why. I do perfect here with it, but over there it did not want to climb that hill.
Different dirt. It's more beaver shit up north.
That beaver poops great traction.
right.
Got more sand,
Hey.
more wood, more pulp.
Hey,
There's natural syrup in the dirt.
It's delicious dirt too. It's weird.
I didn't see that dirt. It's still duct tape. I have plenty of that.
If they can't find you handsome, might as well find you handy.
That is the way.
I don't know if I should solder tonight.
Not doing too
You
well.
burned yourself again?
No, I did perfect solders with the heat shrink.
Yeah.
Soldered the motors together instead of the plugs.
Yeah. Stop right there, man. You're gonna be
It looks
fucking-
good though. I mean,
I hate when
Both
I do
motors together.
stupid shit like that.
and I didn't even notice on the first one. I went and did both, and then heat shrink everything. Like,
You were all
they're
proud
totally-
of yourself. Oh, these look great, man.
Yep, this was good solder.
Still testing the soldering skills.
These ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Oh, that's funny.
See if you fuck up like that, E6000 so much to take off. It's easier.
You're right. You're 100% right. Guess I'll just cut these. Start over.
Oh man. We've all been there, we've all done it.
Soldered two motors together.
I
Not
don't
two
know. I've
motors
never
together,
seen
but
motors
the
together.
wrong parts together.
I
Yeah.
smoked two ESCs because I soldered the positive to the negative.
I did that with my CB.
How do you get a hold of the other little truck? One, two. Activator.
I did that with my JST. They sent me a bag of JST plugs and they were all backwards.
Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes they are.
Yeah.
Your plug on your servo is pinned backwards
What is
on that blue truck.
my blue truck?
The one I just worked on.
The green truck?
Yeah. Green, blue, aqua, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed that I had to change it for it to turn.
Yeah, because the striped wire, what, you had to change it after I did it?
Yeah.
The striped wire is supposed to be the signal wire.
Yeah.
Good thing you found out now before you ran it and smoked something.
Oh no.
Be on my live.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah, the
Oh,
striped
this one.
wire is on the negative side.
Yeah. On this one it is. Wasn't working when I tried to start it, so I just swap it again.
So it's pinned backwards. Or the
Work.
wires are goofy.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my most popular videos is popping those wires out, switching them.
My tweezers. Best.
It's an X-Acto knife, and I usually cut myself.
Now the little
You cut
JST
everybody.
ones, you got to poke something in the holes to get them to come out.
Oh, the JST, yes. I was talking
Yeah.
about the servo.
No,
plug.
yeah, I use a little X-Acto knife. Peel those up.
Okay. Move that motor away.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
There's this pose again.
Just doesn't look right because we cannot see the back scratcher in your hand.
I'm just
Right? It disappears.
oh, oh.
Not like somebody's cookies are done.
Yep, one battery charged.
Yeah, I got both of mine charged for tomorrow. What's up, Jersey?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up?
There's the cheater.
Changing the rules before the game starts.
Probably a Kansas City fan.
What's up, Dwayne? Derek? Eric?
Looks like you were just outside. You're all bundled up.
Starting to warm up a little bit, tiny bit. Here you go. You're all the way up.
Oh.
Gotta make room to get far on here into this mess. So I can check the data log.
Yeah, a couple nights ago, that desk was all nice and clean. You could see it.
Was. That is the key word. Was.
Past tense.
What everybody really wants to know is the farting dog hanging out with you again.
Nope. Not tonight. Well,
Yeah.
he'll probably be down eventually. I'll smell him before I see him. Come on, let's do it. You don't know how this happens. It's
Like your shelf threw up and it stopped at the bench.
like everything just falls onto it. Just,
You get your carbon shafts in last night?
I got one in. I got to finish up doing the front. I got a couple more things I want to do this week before I put together. That's done. But want to I could see the data logs from the run today. If I ever get to the bottom of this table. I was out cheating today, you know.
Yeah, we saw.
Shouldn't be doing that, Dirk. Mitch.
Well, you know, if people wouldn't threaten me, I would stay home. But
That wasn't me though. That was K-Bash. Don't make it sound like I did it.
Yeah, right.
well, you know, you participate. You're all in the same.
You don't
I don't know
want
what
to
happened to him.
warn, don't taunt the bull.
I don't know what happened to him. He disappeared on me today.
His third run must not have gone well.
Right.
Hey, you spoke too soon. What are you doing? Stinky? Hello?
Shoot,
Gosh,
I gotta order that for so it'll come in tomorrow.
Don't lick me. All right. Go ahead now. Get. You're not a lap dog. Get.
And we just gave
Go.
all our dogs baths, man. What a fucking nightmare that was. I hate the water.
Always. Always. Go hack up somewhere else, will you?
These are the back ones, right, Sean? Or are these the bucket ones?
Did you say something?
I was asking Chunky if these are the back ones or the bucket ones, and I think they're
All
the
right,
back
those are
ones.
the back. Black part down. You don't use those. Well, I forgot to tell you to buy couplers, so I just want to make sure.
Chunk, you working on yours too or no?
Not right now. I'm waiting on the two actuators and I'm done. Right now I'm restocking from my Amazon order, my XT60s and my other crap.
Well, shit, it got bright in that room real quick.
I wanted to be able to see this one.
I still wouldn't be able to see it.
I murked it today. She got all kinds of murked up today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little sliding going on there.
He was a turtle. Couple times. First day out too. First day out.
At least you got the scratches in early. Now you ain't got to worry about it no more.
Yep. Christened officially. Broken in. Mitchell style.
What's up, Chris?
What's going on, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Chris, hey,
Mm.
You ready to come back from your little hiatus away from YouTube?
I didn't think he's ever gone.
You did upload some videos.
Yeah, the uploading is one thing, but the lives is another. It's
Yeah, on the
Oh.
live. Yeah.
I don't think he likes doing the lives.
I don't think he mind. I think after a while he just was getting worn out on it. Start back up and start doing
No.
X.
Oh my God. I didn't want that to happen. Sorry.
Mitch is arguing with computers again. Keith argues with AI and Mitch argues with computers.
Watch it, buddy.
I'm not even looking up there, so you're not blinding me.
Whatever. You're fun.
I'm make sure I don't solder motors together again.
Yeah, I was
Hey.
trying to figure out how fast my car was gonna go. That's why I was asking you what the gear ratio or whatever that was back there.
Yeah.
I changed the
are you gonna
opinion
put
and
dual
stuff.
motors on your car now, Josh?
Yep. Dual motor.
It's a
Not against the rules.
It's a. What is the gear ratio on these? It's 2.6, isn't it? 2.7
243.
on the 22S, right?
Yes. The DR10 is 2.6 and the trackless is 2.72.
That's what it was. The DR10 was 2.6.
Yeah, I get it, Dwayne. The lives you can sit there and watch for a long time or just listen. videos, you got to put a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you gotta stop and press play again or find something to watch or
Right,
yeah,
you got to try and cue a whole bunch of them together so they just keep playing.
yeah. That's why I like the longer, like Josh's video of him working on that truck yesterday was an hour and something long. I was like, cool. That'll keep me busy for a little while listening.
Right.
Plus his voice is, oh,
Like
Guys,
You all right,
combination of
Chunky?
Fergie,
You all right?
combination of Fergie and Jesus.
Amen.
I
voice,
could listen to it for hours. Puts me right to sleep. I think it might be the desk, Josh, because now that I think about it, I dropped a screw and went down to grab it too quickly, and I did punch your desk drawer. Did draw blood. You need your homeowners.
I
Yeah, you
wasn't
want the
even
phone
living in
number?
this house when you stabbed me.
For my fingies.
You
I
want
have a
the phone number?
laceration.
yeah, the homeowner's the phone number.
1-800 eat shit.
That number just doesn't seem to work for me, guys.
I've been calling it for days. I'm going to need a different number.
Ooh. Someone just crashed
Uh-oh.
at a Maki League. I think they're in the semifinals or close to the finals.
Dang.
Oh,
Billy
my,
beat that super fast orange Mustang truck. It was close.
Oh, he beat it, though?
Yeah.
In Nova?
Yeah.
it
I
was
don't know
bad.
how he's doing.
My
I don't
boss
know how he's
said,
doing at tailgate. I came over and helped Keith get started.
hey, Josh, my boss is heading to Bradenton next weekend for the Pro Mod finals.
Yeah. That should be a good race.
Pizza box way over there. Blink.
He's got his motor going on the dyno this week.
Them magic markers I got, 160 of them. It's like they got 10 colors. They're blue. They're all the same color.
Leviosa blue.
They're all the same blue. It's like, why don't you have different shades? And then the markers, it looks like they're light, and you put it on there, and it's like super dark.
Maybe that's the magic part.
You're
Yeah.
pushing too hard.
Magic markers.
Maybe your
Oh,
color blind.
Oh, I get it now. Magic markers. Yeah.
Here all week, folks. Try the wheel. Yeah. Not gonna do it.
Yeah. Green
What's up,
frogs.
Kagan?
Hey, Keegan.
Oh,
Oh, that looks like that hurt.
that was
Maybe
a
it's just you.
funny bone.
Maybe it's just you. You tried to blame my desk.
Magic marker, Chunky.
There's Keith. That's karma. That's it. Don't make fun of me.
Uh,
That's good.
Yeah, Mike, leave it when I forget what thing.
Those batteries are dead. Dead. Dead.
Yeah, I gotta get all that stuff ready tomorrow.
Oh,
Hard
go ahead.
footer and string and marking stuff. And
Josh, I got some polycarbonate for the
Mhm.
windows. If you want some, I have enough.
I already put my screens in.
What about your front?
I haven't done the front. Forgot to print that door thing for it.
Yeah. Well, I will print the template too. And I will bring some polycarbonate.
how's that thing coming along? Well, it's not running yet, huh? Josh?
Yeah, it's not running yet.
What, a couple more hours? Has that got real hydraulic
Nope.
lifts in it or no?
They're
Electric.
linear actuators.
But they do work.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a motor with a screw on it.
Right, and it screws up and back. Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably something like Nathan made for me from a guy that come up and out of the
Yeah.
thing.
Yes, it's a lot like that.
Did you print that or did you
Yeah, the whole thing's printed.
comes with the print?
Oh no, the motor. The
Oh.
motor is electric.
Yeah, that's a purchase. That's a store-bought part.
Oh, okay.
So how many screws do you have to buy for that, Josh?
I can't remember the number. I bought 2 full kits, a pack of nuts,
Pack
2
of
packs of
nuts.
lock nuts.
But it's not as much as this list that I got on this tower.
No, it's not yours.
Okay.
The little, like the Speed Tech one, but this one's a Dixieland, Kurt.
What's up?
This little screwdriver thing
Oh,
fits
yeah.
perfectly between, so I don't have to take stuff apart.
Yeah, this thing might have 150 screws in it.
Okay.
Tank's got 150 screws in the dang.
It's the stand.
Right, the stand.
feet.
Yeah.
It's just the feet on it.
Just on this stand, there's 100 screws.
Holy
Just on this stand there. All these screws around the edges,
Oh wow,
and
I
then
wanna
you
know.
got 6 more over there on top.
that does look good though.
So Tank, to take that part to transport it, what are you gonna just take the orange arms off, right? Does it fold up like that
No,
or
no,
No.
this will stay this way.
it'll
This,
stay like that?
yeah,
It'll
it's
break
just the
into-
tower here. You just take the tower
I
apart.
break the tower off.
So
Yeah.
you're probably gonna keep this at 5 feet, like cut it in half.
Yeah.
And there's 8 screws to take off to split it.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I don't see you moving that around a whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither, Kurt.
No, I think once Sean has moved it once or twice, he's gonna say
It'll
screw
be
that.
done, right? It'll be set up in his garage and
It's
stays
probably
there.
not the weight wise, it's just the awkward
No,
wise.
yeah, all the screws that take it apart and
Or
stuff.
he's
yeah.
gonna sell it, one or the other.
Yeah.
He'll use it once and sell it.
Sometimes he doesn't even use them and just sells it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true too.
Yeah, I have learned don't take new construction equipment to a hobby shop. Everybody wants to buy it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna want to buy this one. Just like me, I'm building it all right now, and I almost don't want to
Give
give
it.
it to Sean. I was thinking today, I go, maybe I should just send him the money he's gave me so far, just tell him to keep it.
It's
Right.
there.
Yeah, you just keep it.
Actually
I
looks like
just
a fun project to actually do.
curious on, the filament, probably a lot of filament.
Not as much as you think.
The guy said about 6 rolls. I've went through
Hagen.
two
Oh, sorry. Go
rolls
ahead.
of red so far. Almost 2 rolls of red. So I got one
Wow.
more roll of red to buy.
True, all that it does. 3D printing does have a lot to do. But it's part of the hobby now.
Yeah.
Hagen, I think arguing with AI is different than arguing with a computer because AI argued back with Keith.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Are
Mitch is
you
just yelling
arguing
at
with
a
AI computer too, Keegan?
Mitch is yelling at a screen that doesn't talk back.
From things that he input.
My AI almost put a hit on me because I told him it wasn't December 18th,
Hey.
2023.
At least I won't go and take my computer and throw it in the dumpster and break it like other people do to 3D printers or anything like that. Where they
I
get
didn't throw it in
mad.
a dumpster and break it.
You sold it to a sucker? I mean, you
I
sold it to
sold-
somebody?
I did. I sold it to a
Hey, you
sucker.
broke it first and then sold it to a sucker.
I told him it didn't work.
Then he probably got it home and got it working and said,
He probably did. How are you going to tell this dumbass? This thing works fine.
Yeah. Sucker. He's
Yeah,
calling
right.
you sucker.
All he had to do was replace the fuse that was over here.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I just learned something. That is friggin' cool. Wow.
You're going to share with the group so we all know now?
yeah, what's cool?
It's a round circle thing. I'm drawing a cap, and instead of drawing the circle, I can't explain it.
But it's cool,
Yeah,
but we can't see it.
no. It's a cover for the oil filler cover on a motor. And you draw two lines like that, and instead of having the circle just connect here, you have the circle connect between the two lines, and it looks like a real lot better cap.
You ever work with crazy glue, Keith, and have it all over your fingers?
The E6000. Well, yeah, crazy glue too. Yeah,
What do you do to take it off?
just rub it.
That's what
Alcohol,
she
Mine's the
said.
dollar store crazy glue tank. So
isopropyl alcohol or acetone.
yeah, you could use alcohol.
You got to get this from HPD. It's called CA Glue Remover Uncure.
Not getting anything
Okay,
from HPV. That's
drop that on there.
You just drop that on the crazy glue. Like I had some on my tip that was drying, and then it kind of very.
Just
Ow!
the tip.
You just
Yeah,
put it on there and just wipe it off. It just
and it
kind
just burns
Supposed-
right to your bone, and then you're
no,
all
Talk
set.
about,
no.
talk
It doesn't burn your fingers. It's
You're
Yeah.
not
not.
supposed to put it on your tip.
Yeah.
a sticky situation you got yourself stuck in.
what'd you do?
What do you mean? What you do?
What you don't do is get E6000 in that fiberglass tape all over your hands and then go eat popcorn after. That's what you don't
Okay.
do. Because then you get fiberglass in your teeth and it hurts a little bit.
Are you chewing on the fiberglass?
Well, you get them on your hands, so. Or lean up against barbed wire, 10 scale barbed wire. You don't do that
Bob
either.
Dwyer?
Get it stuck in your hair?
Yeah.
Bob wire?
Wouldn't know anything about Bob Dwyer.
So you're on the wire underneath, up, and then through the hole inside for the actuators.
Yep. Not underneath. Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah, it's through the little groove inside it.
Correct. And then through the hole in the side.
That's at the top.
Correct.
Fingers are too fat for this.
This guy put so
My
many,
Twozers worked very well.
Your waters?
Tweezers, but they're
Oh,
huge.
tweezers. Okay. They're for your toes. So they're
No, they're
twozers.
just big. So Josh called them Twozers.
Uh,
I don't remember that happening.
I hate you. It's the second time he's done that.
That other one definitely didn't happen.
Yes,
I
and it
believe you,
fucking
Chunky.
happened.
I believe you.
Chunky's dreaming again.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ooh, mm.
One is fighting software, the other is fighting hardware. Both are inanimate objects, but at least Keith isn't talking to himself.
Well, by
So
your
what are you saying?
description, he actually is talking to himself
He's talking to a
because it's
machine.
an inanimate object.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful.
7:30.
Oh,
I think
well,
we
it was
got a
my
water.
bad. It was my bad the other day. AI was right. I was the one that was wrong the other day.
So you yelled at AI for
Can't believe you having conversations with AI, man.
Yeah, he's trying to teach me how to read.
Oh,
So
okay.
so I said, okay, tell me write a sentence. And then I press the speak button and he reads the sentence. But that was my fault. I shouldn't have pressed the speak button. I should have just read the sentence back to him.
Uh,
But the one with the date, that was his fault.
You got to make sure the sticker's facing outwards.
way to tell you he's done.
Liar. You are a bold-faced liar.
Oops, I forgot.
His face.
What do I lie about now?
You're a cheater. You're not a liar.
the rules.
Haters behavior. Haters do it. I was joking with him too earlier on the way out to that run. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm going out to blow your number out the water, man. He's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. I ain't coming home until I do.
He was like, man, I got to go back out.
He's probably still out there trying to beat it.
Probably got sparks flying out of the garage and all kinds of noise, banging, smoke flying everywhere, and probably like reinventing the wheel or something.
In 5 days from my vacation, and I'll be away for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's about time, Chris. You go do something like that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
Has been
Go
talking a
relax.
lot about going on vacation.
Go relax. Leave your cell phone at home. Sounds like Keith has deprogrammed his AI into a speak and spell educational toy from the 80s. You see, that's a good thing, Chris. I love going out to the camping spot where my friends own that property, and there's no cell phones out there, man. They don't work. So, hey, wife can't get a hold of you. Nobody can get a hold of you.
Time off that is well deserved.
Yeah.
You got to do it. You got to get away.
Yeah. Well, even if it's for a few days.
Right. Be on a boat for 8 days. What are you taking a cruise?
Ah, I hope so.
Yeah, if you're going to be on a boat for 8 days, it better be a cruise.
Right.
Don't say it's a houseboat.
Yeah. Well, that'd be fun too.
Houseboats are pretty fun. I was on a
Yeah.
houseboat for about a week.
Yeah, we used to rent one. Our friends party. I can get a couple
Guys.
kegs and
Oh yeah, he's going on a cruise. Good
yeah,
for you.
cool. Good, Chris. I've never been on a cruise. They sound like fun.
Not my rear end.
Nephew worked on a cruise boat for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump on a ship and be on it for that long. Nah.
Why, there's so much to do on those things.
Yeah.
And then they
I forgot
stop. They stop, every day. I think they stop somewhere new or every other
somewhere.
day.
I forgot what he did, but
Eric got denied. What'd he
it's
do?
kind of important, I think.
Let's see.
He did too many emojis. One too many emojis, Eric. You can only laugh 3 times.
Yeah.
Can't laugh 4 times.
I think he'd go like work for 6 months and then get off for 6 months or
Yeah, you can't say that name 3 times, otherwise
yeah.
all holy hell is going to break loose again.
has to be the B name.
No, 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 no.
You know.
A block of lead you got on that car or something?
Well, looks
Yeah, you. What's that thing sticking up?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
No, the one in front of you. Looks like
It's
a
brown
yeah.
right
What are you
there.
pointing-
Yeah.
yeah.
you're
What is
pointing
that?
at. Oh, that's underneath the desk.
Battery cable?
Oh, is it on the other side of the desk?
Yeah, that's underneath his desk.
Oh, okay.
It looks like there's something on the
Yeah,
front.
it looks
Yeah,
like
it's
you
right
have
on
a.
the other
Yeah.
side of your arm. Yeah, it
It
looks
looks
like
like
a
you have a
block of wood.
block.
Yeah, right there. Looks like a piece of
Oh,
wood.
It's the actual desk.
No, it's the actual desk, Kurt.
It's the
Yeah,
actual desk. It just looks weird.
it's brown. Right,
No,
almost
look,
where your thumb is.
put your hand down, down,
Right there.
there.
You're laying on
Yeah,
it.
that.
Yeah, it's a desk.
It's just a hole.
Yeah, the way it looked like a big
What's he
piece
doing to that desk?
Don't worry about what I do with my desk, all right, buddy?
The way it looked like a piece of block of.
Yeah, it looked like you had a part of a brick stuck to the
Yeah, it
top
looked
of
like
your
a
car.
brick.
Nah. Nah.
Here, I'll show you what Kurt's talking about.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Right there.
Right there,
Yeah.
looks like a brick.
Right where your left shoulder is. Yeah.
That's funny. No, no.
Uh,
Oh,
we just opened the
maybe
matrix.
it's seeing the 2x4. There's a 2x4 on the wall back there.
No, because we can't see your hand. So
That's a heck of a bearing, Tank.
Yeah, it's that wood
20.
color your deck. I mean, your
20
your deck.
friggin' 20mm screws holding this little center ring. And they're 20mm long to hold a strip that's maybe 4mm thick.
Oh boy.
Hold the bearing in.
You're doing a great job.
Trying.
radioactive. We call that wood.
Yeah.
That's what we call it here in Canada. We have lots of it. You want some?
Most of it's
Your
maple and
prices?
pine. No, we're good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There goes Ski.
Oh, Chris, one way to not make it back to the ship on time before it leaves port is just take your sweet old time, because you have to figure out how to get to the next port to get back on the ship.
Yeah.
So you can become a resident real quick. Misplacing your watch, not keeping track of time.
You guys must have seen that video. The guy's running down the dock screaming, "That's my ship! That's my ship!" And the ship was just leaving, but it wasn't. It was really the one that was next to it. Like, what?
Nope, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, this was a huge thing. And he's just running and running. And this other guy says, "Hey, this is your ship." He's like, "Oh."
No, you can't do that to your dad, Chris. You got to go home. What do you think, Josh, about another week or two before that thing's ready to run around?
Depends on uh where's it at? Kentucky Customs.
It left customs, so it should actually be here. Um, like Tuesday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Comes through Cleveland. Well, New York, then Cleveland.
Yeah, I got an email back from Three Brothers.
Yeah,
And that part's coming. It's headed back from Chicago, and it's in Colorado right now. So he just said that's your order number. So I don't know why it went all the way over there first.
yeah, normally it should have just left Southern Ohio and just stayed down south.
Yeah.
Normally it does, but they have a lot, locally anyway. They have trucks and trailers of mail just sitting at the hub.
Still?
Yeah.
The motors in that skid steer, are they the same type of motor I got on mine? On the tower?
They're worm drive, worm gear.
Yeah, like these?
Yeah, exactly, except different size.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yours is how many RPM?
65, I believe.
Okay.
They are slow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, 160 RPM.
Well, that's fast compared to the one Tank's got.
I got 6 and 62.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense because any faster, that thing's going to start.
Well, the 2.6s are for the ball that goes up
Okay.
and down, the rope.
Yeah.
And the other one is to bring the pulley forward and backward. The 62 RPMs is to make the tower turn.
Ah, okay. That'll be cool when it's all done. Now you're going to make me do it. Thanks.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I will once I see it.
Yeah.
You can't keep it here.
Just wait and buy it off Sean.
No. I want to have $300 in screws too.
Yeah. Well, it's in screws and motors and bolts, and all in here. Decided to make myself a tray like that. It keeps everything in there like that. I can just.
Heck yeah. So what happens when you're organized?
Look at the mess behind me. I am not organized.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of trucks and cars.
Chris, where are you taking your cruise to?
His new home.
The only thing I have a problem with this print is my center bearing is supposed to fit in here loose. It's supposed to go in there very loose, but it's not. It's very tight.
Like a tiger.
So I'm debating to grind the metal or try to shave the plastic.
Does the plastic have just a little lip, or is it?
No, I even tried using the knife and going around a whole bunch of times and
Okay.
still
Huh.
not. Maybe I got to take my caliper and just measure it, but it just doesn't fit. But because this is the ring where the gear is,
Yep.
that fits in between the bearings, and then this thing sits on it with the gear there. But this is where it sits on that ledge.
Ah.
And without the gear, if I put this on here without the gear, it turns perfectly.
Yeah.
And that's what it's supposed to do. But if I put my gear thing, it's going to be so tight that this won't turn. And this is the bearing that's in here. It's like a 3-piece big bearing.
Right. And it's just supposed to sit on. Okay. It's
Yeah,
supposed.
well, it screws on here, and I got another 20 screws to put there. But this is supposed to go right on there. If I take this off, this goes on here. You see the bearing.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to sit right on top, stick out a little bit, but it needs to squish in.
Huh.
I can try to maybe in the splicer make the hole a little bit bigger.
If
If I
you
center this and make
right.
the hole just a little tiny bigger.
If you can't do it in the slicer, if you can send me just that STL, I can do it in Fusion and send it back.
Okay.
How close to that inner circle are the screw holes that
They're very close, and that's what I was just checking because you can see the
Oh, yeah.
edge. Yeah, the edge
Yeah.
right there. And if I put the head on it, I do have a little bit, but not much.
Are those just to capture the top of that bearing?
No, this is to hold the base steady, and then the gear turns around it. The
Oh,
bearing is supposed to be loose inside of it.
I got you.
So for the front actuators, Chunky, you got to run an extension wire through the arm down into the hole and in.
Yes. The ones I put in Keith's came from Amazon, and they already had DuPont connectors on them. So I was able just to run servo extensions. These are just 2 wires. So I'll just run along or JST, and it'll be plenty long enough. If you need wire, I have plenty of wire.
I think I have some old servo wires I can just strip.
Oh, nice. Chris is doing the Caribbean, Mahogany Bay, Cozumel. Nice.
I'll just add these to the box when I get them. That way you can just do it. You setting up your controller?
I don't have a receiver yet. It's not coming till tomorrow.
Ah, dang. Wish I would have known that. I had one with me.
You using your Noble on that?
Yeah. All done for tonight.
How many channels does that have on there?
62.
52?
I got
Gotta
a
get one of them.
6 channel. I found what company was that I said, Chunk? Some weird company name has a 6 channel.
FR6.
I didn't think those were supposed to. They were going to stop using those. I guess if you don't update your Noble, you'll be
Well, we'll
fine.
find out because I bought one too.
They said if you update it, they're putting that in that software that you can't use generic receivers no
Oh.
more.
Oh, really?
You
Well,
have to
I
use
haven't
them.
updated my radio and
I haven't either.
You
Nope,
have to
I could
use
use it. If
their,
not, Josh will have two.
No, it works fine without the updates.
yep.
Don't fix what ain't broke, right?
well, no, how many servos does it have on that thing to run? It has a lot.
25.
No, that's models. Servos
Oh.
in this excavator or the skid steer
Yeah.
there's 4 linear actuators, but Chunky bought me the tank ESCs. So they run each side.
Okay.
So there's 3 ESCs, 2 motors, 4 actuators. And if I'd have done the 4-in-1 front, there's another servo for the 4-in-1 front.
Yeah.
And you just run like splitters off the
You're gonna be
ones you need
mixing
to run
shit up.
splitters off and stuff.
It's actually got 2 JSTs, so it all goes in, and so you're only using 3 or 4 channels.
Oh.
Like I could put it on my GT5 probably. It would just be harder for the mixing. I'd have to make sure everything was centered so the actuator wasn't kicking on and off. Chunk, let me know that you got that text I just sent you.
Yep. Did.
Cool.
Anything going on special tomorrow? Any compets or anything?
Yeah, we got a comp tomorrow. Did you tell Jericho to do this, or did he do it on his own, Chunk?
What?
Put the rotors on the back.
No.
You took,
Did tell him. Did you
Hmm.
put them on?
Yeah.
Good.
I was just picking the truck up to do it.
They look good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Where'd you get those?
Since he had the
Are
weights in
those
the
your
front.
rotors, Chuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost bought those too.
Gosh,
but
let's see this. That camouflage.
I'm gonna put the
This is the
brass
one
wrap
Dennis
ones
painted.
anyways. So
Oh, it's the one Dennis
Well,
wrapped or
next time
painted.
Josh has
Yeah.
a package going out to, or somebody has a package going out to, I'll throw a set in. You don't have to buy them.
I'll have one here before too long, Chuck.
Yeah, I'll just give Josh another set. He can send some out to you since you actually bought some wheels.
I like the carbon fiber ones. They're nice and light
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
don't
might
stick out.
might need to get another set of wheel faces for you.
I need another set.
Faces or wheels, Josh, or full.
Me, I just need faces. I have the wheels.
I never thought of that. You could just buy the faces from you, huh? And then change the color every once in a while to change it up a little bit.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
I am going to
I
put
need it.
that as an option on the site also.
I need it for this trip, Chuck,
Ah,
so I can test those. With the squids.
yeah.
It's with
Good thing you started talking about wheels. I got to get these ready for Terrence.
We say T rants.
Yeah.
What kind of cop you guys got tomorrow?
Class 2 and driver.
To put that in layman's terms for Mitch, that's cheater and non-cheater.
hey.
Ha, 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 ha.
Hmm.
Everything's cheating to Mitch.
No cheating.
Cheater.
No.
So when's this speed run challenge supposed to start?
Hey, I meant to say that too. So the last video I put, did y'all know? Probably should. Well, whatever. If you post a video unlisted and place it underneath a playlist, it's viewed publicly.
Yes, because you put a link.
But it's a playlist.
Yeah, but the
You-
playlist is public. And your unlisted means only people who has the link. So you're putting the link in the playlist.
I didn't know that. Because I wasn't intending to put it out until we got the rules squared away. Well, then I'm like, hey, look at that. You can see it. It's on there. So, but after going over the rules, after going over our talking about it last night, the final rule set, crashes don't count.
But I thought you said if you crash and you drive it back, it counts.
Instigator.
Negative.
Well, that's what I heard on the last live, but anyways, okay.
Negative. If you roll, say you're turning the car around, or you get hung, you roll off the edge of the road or something. There's no crash, but you got to go get the car. If you drive the car back, I could consider it an account. Now, that's where the second class comes in. That is for a 200 amp regulated ESC class. It's going to be two classes. One class would be open ESC, meaning run what you want, run whatever setup you want. Still limited to 3S, 2S, and 3S. But the other class is anything with a 200 amp ESC and less. So you cannot use an XLX2 or any ESC that is capable of producing more than 200 amps. Now, in that class, yeah, you could roll off the road. You could, go get the car and get it on the ground and drive it back, whatever. Fine. But you cannot crash it. If you barrel roll the car down the side of the road, crash or the run does not count. However, with the bigger class, with the bigger ESCs or the fast, the pro class, as we called it last night, that class, there's no toying around. There's no if you got to go get it, if you roll off the road, if you
Have
it
to
has
drive
to
it
be
back.
it has to be a 100% clean run, no matter what, or it does not count in that class. So anybody running an ESC that is higher than a 200 amp regulated ESC, yes, you have to make a 100% clean pass. No ifs, ands, or buts. Correct me if I stated anything wrongly. There. Josh just appeared on me. Josh.
So what's a Mamba Monster X8S?
That is that actually does not. So a Mama Monster X8S will read to about 390. Some will read 390. Some will read 399. 399 amps. After that ESC is capable of producing more amperage than that. It's just that's what the data log stops at.
Hmm.
So after you hit we'll just say 390 amps, that ESC will stop reading. It'll just show a flat line. However, it can produce more than that. Not much more, but it can produce it. The XLX2, obviously, we all know that's capable of, close to 650, 700 amps. So
I can't use that one then.
can't use that. Can't use the 8S. If you're planning on staying in the 200 amp class, you're looking at a 6S, a stock 6S hobby grade ESC. Most of them's are 150s.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to say the least, it's like I didn't touch 200 amps. I didn't, nor did Kay. And so you're still getting up there, and it is a speed which is very, very complicated at that point. It's not, that's where all the fun begins, especially with body selection and everything else.
Yeah.
So Chunky, I
Yes.
just measured this inside on my splicer. It does say 105.
Okay. Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's what it's supposed to be because the bearing is 460 something. But if I measure this with my caliper, I got 458.
Are you measuring in inches and then trying to?
No. That's in centimeters.
God, see, that's where
And
millimeters, man.
if I measure the bearing, I'm at 493, 490, 498 about.
Okay.
10, sorry, 10. $4.98. It's going to be pretty darn tight. So what I've done, because I've seen this and I've heard it on people saying that after I print it, it's not quite the same size.
Right. There is some that's what I was going to ask. What are you printing it in? PETG?
Not PLE, well, not ABS, it's the other one there.
ASA?
No,
Pet
PETG?
sheet.
G.
Yeah.
He doesn't respond to acronyms.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
So what I did is I made the wheel, that whole thing, I made it 0.5 centimeter, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm just printing it, but now I'm using fine, and I'm changed the wall to extra fine.
Yeah.
So I'm putting everything fine.
It might print it perfectly if you go back to the normal size and print it in fine.
Yeah. Because I
But-
think I was on standard
I gotcha.
earlier. So I'm going to print it, I'm going to remeasure it, and then I'm going to put it on the wheel and see if my holes match.
Which causes a problem if your holes don't match.
Yeah. I'm a French Canadian. I think I'm smart enough to figure it out, kind of.
Nice people.
Oh, back in a second.
Got to put it at beaver camp.
That doesn't get old to us Americans.
Well, you see what I told him to call it the first time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't call it the Beaver Bash.
The Beaver Bash, Beaver's Gulch.
What's up, everyone?
Man, that camera's pointing up high. Hey, Sean, did you gain weight?
I did, yeah. Gained a lot of fucking, lot more chins in a Chinese phone book. You know.
Seriously, it's depressing.
No fucking beaver names. That's what you're known for now, Chris.
Psycho, what's up? Chris, what's up? I know, look at that, I shaved and you can see a big fucking, look. I got more fucking chins in a Chinese phone book.
Got to keep your head up. That's why. Keep your head up. Keeps it tight.
Yeah.
And I even made you some little extra pads there to pad
Yeah,
your.
seeing that they're actually pretty cool little pads. I far down to them legs adjust. I far down to the feet adjust.
You're not listening to you. Hey?
Hey,
Okay. I far down to the feet adjust.
how
Oh,
far
hey, Sean.
down do they go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wants to know how much of a hilly surface he can put it on.
Yeah. Let me bring up the audio because you're always pretty low.
I am. Gonna get chinned. Is that any better?
You're fine. You just can't hear.
So this is an M8 50 millimeter. So in
Oh.
theory, well, there's the length of that, but
Okay, so the
Oh,
good
yeah, that's
bit of
pretty good.
adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the bolt is right here. So
Yeah, yeah.
let me take it all the way out and measure how much you got left. So you got that much that you can actually bring in and out.
Okay, that's cool. There's a good
Yeah,
bit of
that's a lot.
adjustment in it. Man, that's only them two sections. It's pretty big. Just
All right. And how many sections do you have? 6?
There's 8 sections.
8 sections?
Holy
Damn,
cow.
Sean.
Yeah.
So
Just
you got an inch. You got about a good inch. You can go to
Okay.
an inch and an eighth.
That's
You're
all
gonna need a
six
step
you
ladder
needed,
to put
yeah.
that thing together.
Yeah. She said she only needed an inch anyway, so.
She was lying.
Yeah, I know. Fuck that is that. That's only 2 sections there, and look the fucking size of it. I know. I gotta figure out how to get. I gotta figure out how to fucking get it. No, I realized my passport's fucking expired, so I can't go to Canada.
I'm an hour and a half from the border, and I don't mind crossing the border. Don't worry.
No.
I can meet you in Messina or
We
somewhere
could
else.
meet right on the border across from each other and just hand it across. Here.
Thanks, like I
there is
want.
water. There is water.
Thanks, like. Thanks, like I want this out of my life. I will go wherever I have to. Just
Yeah.
take it.
Hey, don't you be saying anything yet. You could be making it in carbon fiber next.
Yeah.
I think Tank's doing a swell job.
Jerk.
Need that printer that has a rolling bed that keeps going. So you just keep printing and you can make very long things.
Oh, they have
Thought
one
about
like that?
getting one of those because that is a cool idea.
They have one
Then I
like
just
that,
start-
yeah?
Yeah. Then I just start printing swords.
There you go.
So what do? You print and then it rolls out and prints another bit and then rolls out, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it prints, it rolls out.
Huh. That's crazy.
Crazy, huh?
I seen you were working on the Bobcat earlier there, James.
Yep, Chunky got our parts from China. So 2 more actuators and then a receiver, and it should be
Good to go.
Up and running.
Bring him to Marysville, Ohio on
well, I'm going to Beat the Creek. I don't know if twice I can drive him around like that.
Marysville's 2 weeks after Beat the Creek, you know? The 17th.
I'm using the same excuse you're using for not going to Beat the Creek.
Yeah, but I'm going to be coming in from fucking I'm going to be coming in from Texas. No, that's the difference.
Not that far.
From
Oh, sounds like
Texas
a
to there,
system.
yeah, it's like I probably won't even have any RCs with me. I'll be flying, like so.
I'll bring you my Pro, and I'll put VXT tires on it for you. I know those are your favorite.
Oh, for Beat the Creek. Yeah. They wouldn't even get over a fucking pebble, them things. I don't know why they even bother putting them in the box, like, because they're fucking awful.
Well, found the problem. Right.
And it wasn't you.
Not the nut behind the wheel.
You got a broken part?
This dual motor sheared the pin that holds the drive cup into the diff gear clean off on both ends.
Dude.
I'll do it.
The
And
pin
what is that? The front?
the pin is still in there.
That's
Wow.
crazy. What caused it to do that though? That's the bigger problem.
Lot power.
The dual motor, so lots of power.
This car, this car is the first car. Not to say I couldn't have done it, but with the amount of weight to it, from a standing stop, without even trying, you can leave 2 perfectly black burnout marks with not even touching the throttle. It's just in there.
My Prius
Yeah.
will do that.
If you lock the e-brake, right?
No,
I mean,
no,
it's got to
Chunk.
be against a brick wall, but it'll do
No,
it.
no, Chunky. That's oil marks.
He said black marks. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I stand by what I said.
Psycho shafts are 2 inches, so done it twice.
That is
In
impressive.
one, out one, right?
That's got to have that wheel turning. I mean, how heavy is that car?
It's right around, I'd say about 17 and a half, 18 pounds.
Chris, nobody can afford the hydraulic stuff except for Sean.
Right.
Should Chris get it back in there? Because your stuff is good. You should come to Marysville, Ohio, Chris, for that construction event. That construction event, they'll get everything. They've got the dirt, the 114 scale trucks, and then they even have a whole big set up with a rubber just for like the Hanlu or Hangnu, however the fuck you pronounce them things. So they actually just take rubber and fucking fill. It's pretty
That's for the guys that don't like getting their shit dirty.
yeah.
What are you trying to say?
But that's the top part tank where that goes over the cab then, yeah.
Yeah, that's the top part. The cab hangs right here.
Yeah, right there, and then that goes over. So that's where the winches go out over the top of that one, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little wheel that goes in here.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
So
What
do you
did
have
they-
everything printed now?
What did they need the Lego wheels for?
It's for the one that brings the winch forward and back,
Oh, okay, that one.
Damn.
because it's a loop and it's just a cord that keeps going.
Oh, okay. This one continuous loop. How does
So-
that thing spin?
Send a
This
message to Raj.
right
See if
now
he makes
does not.
titanium ones.
This does not spin right now. I was explaining that to Chunky because for some odd reason the size of this wheel, which is the gear one,
Yeah.
does not fit in the bearing.
Oh, okay.
The bearing is supposed to fit in here very loose, but it does not. So there's something that went wrong when I printed it, and I printed it twice. One on my big printer, my P1, and one on my small one. So that said, that's the one with the bearing. I put this bearing here, this on top, and now this turns perfectly, and the inside turns. And then this goes onto in there. And then, like you see, it turns perfectly.
Oh, yeah, pretty
But I
good.
don't have the gear in there yet. So,
Yeah.
but once I put that gear in, right now it won't, but I'm reprinting it a little bit bigger so it actually fits inside, but this bearing has to turn. And
Yeah.
right now it doesn't.
Did you test that gear piece that you're reprinting in the turret section with the motor to see if the gear meshes in that?
Well, you can't really put it in the gear mesh motor. I guess you could. Yeah, it does fit in here. And there's a little bit of play that it could be a little bit bigger. And that's why I'm reprinting the other one. Oh, there's the pin that broke.
There's one half on this side.
It's
The
still in
pin is
there.
still in it.
Wow. So what I'm doing, Sean, is I told my printer to print this 0.5 millimeter bigger. So just round,
Yeah.
just a little bit bigger to see if it's going to fit on there. And then I'll see if it still fit in here. Sean, is I told my printer to print this 0.5
John
millimeter
Martin, amateur at the
course.
Apollo, no?
just round, just a little bit bigger to see if it's going to fit on there and then see if it still fit in here.
Yeah, that's you, John.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
John, what are you doing?
Amateur day at the Apollo.
John,
God.
we watched your live earlier, and this is what you do. Joking.
Dang it, Beavis.
Welcome in, John.
I can't get it out.
Usually in is a problem.
My man couldn't pull out of a driveway.
Yeah,
So I even got the little gear in there.
it is jammed. Like
Neat.
jammed in there.
Oh, that's the,
pinion.
Wait a minute. I got it.
that's the pinion that holds it in, yeah.
Yeah. I can't turn this.
Why not?
And
Got the motor hooked up to it.
yeah, the motor's on it, but it's not powered.
Well, that's why you can't turn it.
Sweet. She's gonna be a monster when she's done. Gonna be a monster. They look good though.
You got
There
it.
you go.
Yeah,
There
3
is
pieces.
one, the middle, and two sides.
Wow.
Now, what dip is that? Your center?
No, that's the front one.
The front. Wow.
The front. Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Torn apart.
That shaft is putting in some power.
Now,
That's
Maybe tank is it won't maybe was the reason it wasn't turned because the pinion gear on the motor won't turn.
The gear drive motor.
The
No, it
gear
won't
drive
fit
motor
over.
won't turn. Is that maybe the reason why it wasn't turning? Because the gear
Yeah.
motor
No,
wouldn't let it turn once it
That's a worm gear. There's no way you'd be able to turn that.
There's no way I'm gonna turn this by hand.
But that's what I mean. Is that what's stopping? Maybe the other one does work, and then
No,
nice.
no, the bearing doesn't fit inside it. That's the problem.
Oh, the bearing doesn't even fit inside.
Yeah, the bearing has to fit in here loosely. The bearing has to fit in this slot. It has to be able to go through. It does go through, but I gotta scoop the motherfucker in.
Yeah.
And it needs to be. You couldn't just take like a Dremel and a sand disc and sand it real
Yeah.
quick.
I
got
say
two.
sandpaper, even go all the way around it. Make sure it's
Yeah.
Well, I just measured it with the caliper and it's at 104, 104.60 around. And it needs to be at 105. So I got a half a millimeter to go all the way around. And that's gonna be pretty tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
So instead, I'm just reprinting
Just
it. half a
try to
millimeter.
reprint. Yeah. I'd have been a cheap ass and got the Dremel out and tried that first. Save the $1.50 in it.
Because the tolerance is a little bit, because I got two of them. The tolerance from my big printer is a little bit bigger, my P1S. So the details on it are a little bit better than the A1. So when I put them flush together, one is just a little bit tiny bigger than the other one, but not much. Both of them kind of fucked up.
Weird.
anybody got a 2.5 millimeter pin laying around?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of different pins.
I have a bunch of them here, but no good in Chicago.
Not bad. $141.25.
For what's it?
Is that your total bill from the
That's my total. He just sent it to me. Yeah, that's my total bill.
Any is know anybody good at airbrushing? There is
Airbrush,
no.
Sean.
same people, you know.
What do you need airbrushed?
Oh, that big Scania truck and the big Mercedes truck. I was thinking of like airbrushing them like a marbles fucking airbrush and then putting Sean's heavy hauling just in it some. Should change the name of my, instead of Sean's RC Construction, I should just have it Sean Digging and Rigging.
Digging and rigging.
Sean's RC Digging and Rigging.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you tell me before I do those white panels, because I gotta put the logo on there.
Yeah. That could just be Sean's RC Rigging.
Sean's used RC lot.
Yeah. Sean's RC Digging and Rigging. I think it's a good name for like an RC fucking construction company.
And let me tell you, I'm gonna start I will put some of them together.
Yeah.
but Putting these fucking nuts, or these nuts that actually goes under there,
Yeah.
a pain in the butt. Because you gotta turn everything upside down and then you gotta move it. So it was painful. So I'm probably gonna screw some together, but I'll give you the bag of nuts and you battle with it.
But you could just, from the two that you have there, you just test it from that height. That's all
From
you
that
have to
height,
do.
yes, I can.
Yeah, so that's all you need to do. Just test it from that height. I don't mind putting the rest of them together. As long as they're all already made into the boxes, like into the
Yeah.
tube, I don't mind screwing them all together. You could test it from that height.
You'll need crazy glue
Huh?
and you'll need crazy glue.
Well, you need crazy glue.
Because when you put them together, you gotta glue it together.
Oh no, but I want to put them together so that I can remove them and
Because when you put them like this, you gotta put a dab of glue on the
oh no,
side.
well that's what I'm saying. You can build all them parts. I'll just do the screwing part.
Okay.
You can build all them parts.
All right, Chris.
Take care, Chris.
Like-
Good night, Chris.
Let me
See
know
you,
if you,
Chris.
let me know if you want to go live Tuesday. I'll jump in there with you. Somebody's got caption going.
That's airbrushing. Airbrushing. I had to fucking, when I first met my wife, sure, I had to explain to her what air was. Because I was talking to her about how, like, one of my teachers gave me a 3-page essay on air. And she was like, the fuck is air? Is like air, like the stuff you breathe, air, like, you know. I had to explain to her for that because she couldn't understand the word air. Because I got in trouble for that essay because I was being a fucking smart ass. I took 3 pages and I just wrote A on one page, I on the other page, and R on the other page, and I handed it in. I was like, it's 3 pages in there. What the fuck do you want? Like, no. No, the fuck you gotta sit and write 3 pages on fucking air. What are you gonna write? Like, you know, fuck am I, a scientist? And the reason I got that was because that it was sort of like a punishment to give you that for messing around in the classroom. Sandy wasn't too fucking amused when I handed in the 3 pages. There's a reason I left school when I was 14. Mhm.
Sounds RC construction. You a smartass? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Saran wrapped his wheels.
I know you did mine in doubles, and it took me forever to unwrap the frickin' things.
That's my gift to you.
That's where that part goes, Tank.
Yeah.
This smart ass.
That's cool. The catwalks all around it too. Like, cool.
Is that
Oh,
a
yeah,
Christmas
look at
tree
that
topper?
catwalk.
Ah. You look good, no? He does.
Chunky says once I'm done, if it looks good, he's probably gonna build one.
Yeah. Well,
Probably.
It's big though. It's fucking 11
know you
foot
got
long.
the
Let me
file
open you
now.
up, Tank.
Yeah.
If I can.
Open you up.
I mean,
Is
I'll buy
that
the
the three
file.
dots?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the instruction manual that
Let's
comes looks really good,
see.
but it's fucking
Spotlight for
it's-
everybody. Put that back up, Tank.
it's like 8 foot tall and 11 foot long. Like,
Everything is screwed. Come on, that goes like that. And this little basket goes on top.
Up there.
It's a balancing
Then-
act.
Yeah.
I know everything is screwed, and I'm trying to find the big long ladder that I glued together. Ta-da!
Sweet.
This goes over here.
Nice.
I'm gonna buy a couple of little fucking figures or to have them around the crane.
Yeah, you need some
Hanging.
figures, Sean.
Hanging off the
Ash.
crane and shit,
Yeah, a
right?
couple of little maintenance workers working on it. Yeah.
Well, he's got to paint that. He's got to reprint that piece that just fell and broke.
No, no, nothing broken. It's got G pretty tough.
Now spin a plate with the other hand, Frank. Hope you're using the right glue on that.
The left glue.
I got it.
And that's why I'm doing the one with the gear and all that, because I know the tower is going to be fine. I got all the pieces. Now I got to bring the tower, the top piece, I got to screw on, and then I'm going to start building the front and the rear.
The boom itself.
Does it have counterweights that you're supposed to add to it?
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
concrete.
I'll print the molds, and then Sean's gonna go to his job site and get concrete.
They're all concrete.
He'd be ordering a fucking truck of concrete and be like, what do you need poured? Just these
Well, the
little,
handy thing,
these little
yeah, 'cause
pieces
the
of
handy
wire.
thing is
It'll be
the handy
worse.
thing. The handy thing, the molds are designed to take apart, so you can take
Yeah.
apart, put them together, and then you
But
can add more weight as you need to.
oil them before the way, even though it's
I'll use four
oil.
boy. I'll
So
just use the guys. I'll hand the guys. I'll tell them when they're forming the oil. I'll hand them the forms and say, "Guys, these better be as smooth as a baby's bum."
Yeah.
They'll look at me like, "What the fuck are we pouring these for?"
the
You got
problem
a
is
small trowel.
Yeah,
the concrete you need is not with the rocks. You can't have it with the
I
rocks.
know. Be the sand mix concrete.
Yeah.
Come on, fellas.
What's up, Eric?
Whoa.
Eric.
Finally get dug out down there, Eric?
Yeah, we got about, I think here, I measured in the backyard, we got like 9.5 inches. It's almost all gone now. We got some in the front yard. Streets
After
are
3
clear.
inches, I got to start measuring twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to sitting out the other day running in the snow in the street.
I was Bristol.
But yeah, it's almost all gone. It's about to warm up. I can't wait.
Yeah, how was Bristol though? You were at Bristol last weekend, no?
What's that?
You were at Bristol last weekend, no?
No.
I thought you went to Bristol, or is that this weekend?
No, we're going to Charlotte Memorial Day weekend for the Coca-Cola 600.
Okay. Charlotte's a good track.
Yeah, well, this will be our third time going.
Yeah.
But now we're going to Florida then the next end of March. Then I'm going to Texas in April. Then I'm going to Beat Creek. Then I'm coming back. I'm going somewhere. Then I'm going to Florida again in June.
Nice. Yeah, I seen Adventure Time RC. He was making videos with a dozer that he bought off me. He was out fucking pushing the snow, clearing the yard with a dozer. It was,
He's having fun with it.
yeah, it's fucking weird for me to see it with a Sean's RC construction and somebody else fucking using it. It's weird for me, like, 'cause I've had that for a while.
My wife asked me last night, she's like, how come you don't have a remote control lawnmower? I was like, really?
Yeah, the one Fern Zolo done, that remote control fucking lawnmower was fucking hilarious.
I just seen one online the other day that has tracks. It's a
Yeah.
lawnmower. Smoke.
There's a guy that beat.
Fern done one though. Showing them like fucking, show like the kids Fisher Price, like in lawnmowers. Fern turned one of them in their radio control. It was hilarious to see it flying up and down the road.
The one Eric needs is the one that the guy was running around and Beat the Creek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ag one with the fold downs.
No, it was just like a big brush hog style.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
He was running
I
it
remember that
down.
because that other video came out just about that same time.
Yeah, that was that's overseas, that guy.
Yeah, like I said, we seen both of them within a week.
And he sold a bunch of them on site at Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
I almost bought one.
All you need to do is buy one of the lawnmowers with the handle pulls in, the electric one, put a stake in the middle of the garden with a rope and just let it fucking go around itself. And it'll cut itself right into the stake.
Oh, trust me, if she's talking about it, that means I can buy one.
Yeah, but that's all you need to do. Just stake the middle of the garden with a rope and a rope around the handle of the lawnmower and let it just bring itself into the center.
I already got in trouble. I got in trouble by the cops last night.
What?
And you'll have a crop circle, Sean.
Because they were sitting in the corner trying to catch speeders, and I was going past them with my notorious one like 55 miles an hour. You stop! You're messing up! Stop it!
That's awesome.
I was just messing with them because we got a school right here, and we have a one-way road. It just goes one way. You'd be amazed how many people drive the opposite way.
Yeah.
My brother is on vacation right now in Florida, and he just got out of the campsite because he's got a Winnebago 35, and then he was in a 55, and all of a sudden the cop behind him, he turned out to go to a 35, but he didn't slow down, so he got clocked like at 52 in a 35, which cost him $350 some odd dollars.
That fucking cocksucker cop though could have let him away while warning him.
I think he gave him not a bigger ticket, but didn't slack him because my brother's got Canadian plate. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take all your money.
They do the same. They do the same like when they see
Yeah,
the New York
lately.
plates. It's the same when they see the New York plates and you're out of state somewhere. Fucking cocksuckers. They'll give you bigger tickets. Like you'll be doing the same speed as every motherfucker on there, and then they see the New York plates. Whoop, whoop. Like you're like, I'm fucking keeping up with traffic, you cocksucker.
Yeah, but Sean, nobody's trying to go as fast as the speed of light.
No, I know, but I'm talking about just when you're keeping up with traffic, even. Like,
Nobody keeps up with you, Sean. Keeping up with what traffic? You're doing like 90 miles an hour.
He's not keeping up with traffic. He's stuck behind traffic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's catching up to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow, we haven't had that much snow here since 2010.
Next time Sean gets pulled over, the cop will ask him, you know why I pulled you over? Because I let you.
Yeah. I got asked one time with the British soldiers, was I landing or taking off? Because the fucking them bastards at home, like one would just step out of a ditch with a little red light and circle a light. But if you don't fucking stop, like up the road, there's just another. They'll just open fire, and that's it. Like, So when he stepped out, I near hit the fucker too. Like, and then I just slammed on the brakes, skidding down the road, and I put the car in reverse. Like, and he goes, "Are you landing or taking off?" Like, I said to him, "Well, you near took off a second ago." And you bastard. They were the worst. Like they're in full camouflage gears, hiding in the fucking ditches, like, and then they step out of the ditch with a little red light. You don't stop the fucking checkpoint up the road, just open fire, and that's it. Ask no questions, told no lies, cover up.
Mitchell,
That's it.
and in my Sentin, I have a 31 kV. It's got a 50. I want to go from a 15 to a. I want to go 17, but I don't think I have the 18. Think that'll hurt it.
No,
No,
It's only on 3S.
no, because I run a 20 or 22 on my Typhon and it ran.
Because
They're good.
15, yeah, I have a. I don't. I thought I have a 17, but I got 18 and above.
no, you should be fine.
I might go to 18.
You got ban, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Say the hell with it. Get rid of this. Get rid of the slipper. Get the eliminator and just go to mod 1 and just tear it up.
Well, I already locked this
John.
It depends. It depends where you are, though, Psycho. Sometimes the Irish tax would get you away with a fucking. Depends where you are. Some of the New York cops all think just because their fucking great grandfather's dog was Irish, they're still
But
Irish.
but not having bald tires with steel belts hanging out.
My tires are actually good right now. So
Right now.
yeah, they're good now. They're
Right
cheap.
now, they're good.
Yeah, there's only about 10,000 miles on them or something. Pretty damn good.
My wife had tires on her car for like 6 years.
What?
She didn't drive a lot. How many sets of tires have you gone through already?
Oh fuck, I go through a set every 2 years or something. A year and a half, 2 years. That's for a set.
No, my next adventure is trying to find a red light camera.
Yeah. Oh, for the radio control car to go through. The best thing, if you ever want tires for your car, no matter what fucking make, model, or anything, go to 116th Street and Malcolm X Boulevard. Go in, ask the guy, he'll say, come back in about 2 hours. You come back, he asks you, do you want the rims or just the tires? I tell him, just the tires. That's it. You get fucking practically brand new tires, whatever car they just came off, but you get brand new tires. So that's the best, cheapest place you'll ever get any tires. 116th and Malcolm X Boulevard. Anything you want. If he doesn't have them, come back in an hour and he'll even have you the spare.
I have to tell you all about the wedding I'm planning, but on my offline.
Uh-oh.
It's all fake, so.
Somebody's getting married?
Yeah, somebody's getting married.
Purpose?
Huh?
On purpose.
On purpose?
Anything can be on purpose when it's fake. Dennis knows what I'm talking about. Dennis know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Two profiles of two 17-year-olds, and neither one of them know that they're both hideous.
Voodoo finally got his woman in that he picked her up the other day there at the airport.
Oh, so he's back this way?
Yeah, yeah, him and her both are back, yeah.
How long is he gonna be around?
He said he'd be around for a while. Yeah, that's- around for a while.
Surprised he didn't do the permanent move yet.
Yeah.
He's back over at his parents for a little bit, right?
Yeah. He's actually in Columbus right now, his sister's.
I thought his sister was over my way, over around Cleveland.
Or yeah, Cleveland means sorry, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that means he's probably gonna go over to the drift track while he's here. They'll probably take him right up there.
Because that's around Cleveland, that drift track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes to a half hour from where his sister's at.
Pretty cool track too. No?
That's not bad. I mean, it's small.
Uh,
They're trying to expand a little bit, but
Hey,
what
Dennis,
about
is that out Euclid area?
drifters, or like,
Menor.
Manor? Okay.
Yeah, Menor Hobby Town.
there's a couple of guys there are pretty good drifters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one guy that is a manager there, his cars are dialed.
Hey, Dennis, remember my phone?
Oh my god. I thought you said that.
The brick.
So you all fucking
I had ordered something from Amazon. I forgot what it was, and they sent me this instead.
Hey, like chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky.
Mute yourself, you bollocks.
The only reason that came through, Sean, is because he couldn't tell if it was your voice or Chunky grinding.
Oh shit.
Hey, Josh, if somebody wants to buy a chassis, do I need to tell them to contact you, or?
Yeah, just email me.
All right.
It's the same, gemshobbies@gmail. Or Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whatever. It's all the same.
I think the video you put out the other day. What do you call the chassis again?
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger. That was it. Yeah. What's that the other day?
I took mine out. A lot of people like the way it's set up.
Sweet.
But I broke my servo.
Beat the creek with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it
Um,
as soon as I get a better servo.
I'm thinking about setting one up for Beat the Creek, and then I got one already set up for Axial Fest.
Yeah, you might as well. With Axial Fest, you won't be able to run it though, will you?
Yeah, you don't have to run the axial chassis rails, just axles and transmission. So I have on the capper axles and a 3-gear.
But I thought I had to have an axial skid plate though.
It's a 3 gear. It doesn't have to be the skid. No, transmission and axles.
Okay, I thought it had to have the skid plate.
And then I also heard, I don't know how true, but was it if you were just going to be doing like any of the competitions, it had to be an axial?
No, what it is
No.
they're not going to check everybody's truck out in the quarry.
Yeah.
Because we saw Red Cats, we saw TRX4s, and all the stuff out in the trails or whatever.
That's why I'm saying was that was changed or something because originally it was just axial.
It's still just
It
axial.
still is.
The people just
axial.
aren't running their cars through tech. They're dragging them out to the woods, playing with them.
Mhm.
So if you're comping or doing any of the events, it has to be
An
axial for
axial
sure.
truck, and it has
Because
to
that's,
be
they'll
it has to
check
be
it.
checked.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also
have the
because
sticker in it.
it's also because where they have the pre-check, like they should have the pre-check at the end of the road before you walk into the ditches for the first trail. That's where they should have the pre-check. But they have the pre-check all the way up here, and you can still park past the pre-check. Everybody parks past the pre-check can have whatever the fuck they want in their cars. You know?
But they don't stop anybody to check it. Like,
Yeah. But if they did, if they had the pre-check down there, people wouldn't risk
right.
trying to drive by them with a fucking
Hello,
track.
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
It's just crazy to have. It's crazy to have the European one on the same fucking night, like
Yeah, it's weird. It's the
or the
same
same.
weekend.
Yeah, exact same weekend, like unless they're trying to do something fucking. Are they gonna try and do some like live video feed from the fucking things or something? Mhm.
I don't.
But that is definitely not a flattering fucking camera angle I have tonight. That's for sure.
I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm done.
Bye.
Kurt,
See you
See
later,
you later,
Kurt.
Kurt.
See you tomorrow.
See you,
guys.
Kurt.
Yep.
Hey, Kurt.
Kurt.
I'm gonna get going too, so we'll see you all later and have a good
Later,
night.
Tank.
Sorry,
Thank
tank.
you.
Night, Tank.
Have a good one, Tank.
Gotta figure out how to get that crane over the border.
Yeah.
Kurt, bye, Dirk. You can join now.
Is that the cage from the sand schooner?
It's the spare time hobbies one they set up.
Josh, got a question for you. What's a good cheap servo for 24?
For a 24, I run that Enduro.
Okay. I'm
Spectrum
I'm
actually,
just gonna say the hell
Spectrum,
with it, and I'm replacing 2 servos.
Spectrum actually have some nice little ones. They're only like fucking, they're only like $15 a piece. Spectrum ones.
Yeah. I want something a little more than stock.
No, them Spectrum ones are more than stock. Don't come on any rig, buy them separately. The only reason I had them, I used them for. The fuck did I use them for? Can't mind what I fucking I
Was it
cherry
the
picked them.
actuator in your valve?
Nah, I can't remember what the fuck it was for. What the fuck was it for? I think it was rear tailgates and something. I put them on
Oh,
and let the tailgates come up and down with it.
That wasn't on the tow truck, was it?
Nah, the tow truck is all full size servos. It was one of my trailers or something. I had the tailgates coming up and down with it. Servos.
oh, probably the gates, probably the ramps.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The tailgates, the ramps. Yeah. That was the only reason I bought them.
That's all right, Nicole. It's just spring training. You'll be all right.
Yeah, the wires on them little Spectrum servos are only like a couple inches long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out
There,
of
I'm gonna
here.
run away and get out of here, guys.
Yeah,
Later, though.
I got an early morning and a long drive.
Hey, fellas.
Is that any better? Can you hear me better now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going, Dennis? Tomorrow, camping?
Yeah, going to a comp. I'm gonna meet up with Josh, Chunky, Truck Tech Joe.
Nice.
Gonna run this new chassis, finally get it tested.
Nice. You'll all be having a competition among yourselves with a new chassis. Uh-huh.
Well, there's probably gonna
A
be
little
what,
bit.
5 or 6 of them in there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
For mine, I need more weight in the front.
All right, guys, we'll see you. Josh,
All
I'll
right.
see
Later.
you
Will
tomorrow.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see you tomorrow.
I just realized I'm in the microphone settings. My microphone was turned way down.
I still hear you though.
Huh?
We could still hear you though.
Okay. I turned it up, so it should be better. No, yeah. Need to get the fucking back of my hair cut now though, because I look like I have a fucking mullet. I guess maybe I should keep it. I'm heading to Texas fucking next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave it. You have to have a mullet in your Texas.
They look at you like, who the fuck is this idiot?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll blend right in. Mullets.
Now, if that accent he won't.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So what the fuck is this moron even speaking English? We're gonna put him over the border quick. I may get my passport. I may get my passport renewed. No.
Hey, where's Sean at? Oh, ICE picked him up.
Yeah, he's stuck in fucking Mexico. Sí, señor. No, no comprendí, señor. I think my passport though, like the real ID, I have to go back to New York. I think your passport you can do for because it's a US and not a state specific. I can go to any fucking post office with that.
I think you can.
Yeah, you can go to any post office to get a passport.
Yeah, I think it's just like when I need to get the real ID, I have to go back to New York because that's sort of state issued
Yeah,
type
I gotta
thing,
do the
isn't it?
same thing. I haven't done mine either.
You can go to Walgreens
Walgreens, that's only for the photos, no?
for the photo. Yeah, that's for the photo.
Yeah, but I have to get the actual fucking passport, no? I'll look into that and see where the nearest post office is too, either. What rims is on that, Josh?
What's that?
What rims are on that?
I think they're RC four-wheel drive.
The front ones look a little bit like Steelies. The back ones look like really deep, are they?
It's just the lighting.
Oh,
They're the same front and rear.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, because whatever way the light was, the front ones just look like
Yeah.
Steelies. Yeah.
And it's just the stock Capra center caps on it. The UTB 18.
Those 1.5s.
No, I think these are 1.9s. I have 1.5s on my other truck. I think these are 1.9s.
Is that the one you're gonna go with tomorrow or no?
I
It
think we
might be
might
1.7.
top heavy for it though.
It's a little top heavy. I gotta get brass, but everybody sold out of
Volkswagen.
brass. What was that, Keith?
Is that the one you're gonna run tomorrow or is it a
No,
different class?
no, this is a different class. I'm not comping this. Chunky's is set up to comp. But this will just
You're
be for
muted, Chunky talking about it.
I have the Mofo RC brass axles.
this front and rear.
Yes.
Why? Because you got
Mofo-
Trio.
No, I have all the brass on mine, and I bought the axles when they were on sale for I don't know $60 or some shit. So, and the truck doesn't need that weight. My truck doesn't need that weight anymore. So they've been sitting in my box. So if you want to try them,
Yeah, Darren's supposed to have links for me tomorrow. I guess today now.
Load your skid plate with fucking liquid gravity. There we go. Load the top side of your skid plate with liquid gravity.
Mofo makes 10th scale stuff.
This is considered 18th, even though it's basically 12.
No matter what anybody says, there's just something cool looking about bug bodies, and they're like,
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. So
that's the only reason I got one was to do
yeah.
this.
There's even that blue and white Tamiya one. It's actually pretty fucking cool. Like,
Yeah, it's behind me right there on the shelf.
oh, you have it there too, yeah. That's
The
pretty.
MV1, the MV10X, or
Yeah.
yeah, it's Misty's.
that's the one you did
The
the race with, right?
yeah,
Or she did the race.
Yeah.
we didn't go box art just to make Brad mad.
Yeah, yeah. They're definitely cool. And then they
See
have
though,
the one. Is it the sand schooner the one that has the beetle
The
body too?
sand, yeah, the sand scorcher. That's what that body is. It's on the
Yeah,
bug.
but the sand scorcher it has the fake engine at the back with the two exhausts going straight up the back window, isn't it?
Yeah, this has that fake engine, and this one has a fake engine in the back too. It just doesn't have the exhaust straight up.
doesn't
You
have the
just can't see
stinger.
it because
Yeah.
the license plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're stingers.
Yeah, the stinger is still in the bag of parts I have for this.
That's what I had on my dune buggy. I'm going down the road one time.
Yeah, Sean just said the T word.
My dune buggy goes.
I know, yeah, I did.
I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Bam! It blew the baffle out of the stinger. Ba 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 ba. Like, woohoo!
I just seen somebody posted the other day. Who posted the fucking the red and white rally car they built the other day. Who was that?
Oh, Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan.
Nathan.
And then they fucking destroyed the body with like 3 inches of fucking body posts sticking up out of the body.
Yeah.
Like they should give you the option where they maybe put the dimples in, but don't poke
Not
through.
cut it. Yeah. They
You
cut
know,
just
just
like my
fucking
my Porsche.
yeah, just put the dimples there and don't cut it through. Let the people choose if they wanna like punch it out or not.
My Porsche, they were cut out.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
You know.
What have you left to do to that thing, Chunky?
You're muted. You're muted.
Muted, Chunky, still.
Right now, I'm putting the Lexan front window in.
Okay. What
Did
battery
you
is
cut
that?
mine out, Chunk? Because I'm printing that part right now.
No, I didn't. But
Is that the one that takes the D-Walt battery? You put a D-Walt like
You can.
18-volt battery into that one?
yeah, you can.
That's fucking handy, like, cause all the batteries we run, you gotta get special size fucking that big D11 dozer, man. The fucking battery tray in that is annoying the shit out of me. I can only get like these square retarded batteries to fit in it.
Oh.
And they don't last they don't last worth a wank, like, you know. But fucking like, 'cause even like the D10 dozer, I was able to fit the fucking 8,000 milliamp batteries in to the D10, but the D11 they decided to put the fucking smoke machines and all of that stuff right behind the battery tray, so the battery fucking compartment doesn't fit as long a batteries. Like, so they're trying to figure out what fucking batteries it can get in and out of it. None of my batteries fit.
Sucks.
The only one is the square fucking retarded one that came with it.
Oh, like
Of
these?
course, that's why they did that, right?
No, they won't even fucking fit. It's an actual fucking big block, big square block. So it is. It's like fucking stupid.
That's why
I
they did
almost
it,
got
probably,
rid of these. I'm
right?
glad I didn't.
Yeah.
So you can only run their batteries.
Yeah, it's just fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Because the battery it's in it, it's a fucking 7200 milliamp, but you only get like 10 minutes of runtime out of the fucking thing.
He's
That
a
sucks.
P.
Damn, I get more than that on my sitting. One battery, I'm good for like 30 minutes at least.
Yeah, the dozer just does that much fucking with the
You got a
hydraulic
lot of torque and
everything.
shit, right?
Oh,
And plus it's like
the hydraulic pump runs all the time.
Oh,
no,
that's why.
the dozer I have it on a mix where it only
Oh, okay.
the hydraulic pump only runs whenever you move
I got you.
the arms, like, so
That's convenient.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that
That's
pump
good,
is
yeah.
taking up a lot of power.
yeah, but it's also the weight. It's like 110 pounds or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Oh, well, Dan, what you need to do is have like an Optima battery with a trailer behind it, connected through the trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking going. The nice dozer. Everybody at Cabin Fever kept saying to me, "What the fuck are you compensating with the size of that blade?" All I used to answer him was, "I can't afford the Ferrari."
Right?
Because you bought that blade.
Yeah.
No, well, I bought the D11. The D11, the fucking D10 is tiny beside the D11.
I saw a real life D11 a couple months back. I went, holy shit,
Dude,
that's real
in
big.
person, it's like, holy good damn.
It's like, damn. You want to
Yeah.
drive it? It's like, no.
Oh, dude, if he had asked me to want to, I'd have been in it like a fucking heartbeat. I'd have been in it like a
Yeah,
jackrabbit.
fuck yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to break the machine. I didn't want to break anything else.
Is that a D11 that guy went put all the tank shit on and went out?
Oh, you
When
talking
he
about
won
the
the
one that blew those
Armageddon
in town?
fucking,
Was that a D11 or was that a D10?
that was a D10.
Yeah, I thought it was a D10. Yeah, it was a D10, but still.
So I don't know if you'll see if my camera, there's a difference in the, so the yellow one is the normal.
Oh, it's not even it's a D10 and the other one's a D11.
Yeah, so the yellow one is the one that
That's crazy.
we normally
Yeah,
have,
you
and
can
then
see
that,
the
and then there's, let me see. You
is
see
that the
them that,
biggest
you
they
see them
have, Sean?
that way, even look. A fucking massive difference in them, like,
Is that the biggest they have? They don't have any bigger than a
you know,
D11.
well, they have the new Komatsu, yeah, that one will probably give you a good idea of it too.
Yeah, you can see the difference between the
Yeah,
blades.
even one track on the D11 is about the width of both tracks in the D10, like, fucking crazy. Let's see, I know I had one photo with a.
Let's see, what do we got in the chat? Probably shut the
Nobody,
guys
just
down.
Dirk, Nicole, Kagan.
Yeah, I'll probably shut it down. Some guys can pop in. Well, it's been a good live. Say goodbye. You want to say
Bye.
goodbye?
Hello.
Bye, everybody.